Hello, this is Professor K. I wanted to do a short video on how to navigate through our course. You'll find our course home here, and that has any announcements for the week, and I usually post at least one a week to let you know what's going on in the course, and I might have some suggestions or comments, so it's good to look at the course home page. The most important tab is the content tab, and here's where you'll find our syllabus. We have a Q&A discussion where you can ask some questions in a format, and I'll look at that to try to answer your questions through that. You can also talk with classmates through that forum there too. There's no points for that. It's just an element, a discussion that you can use if you want to ask some questions. The syllabus will go, it's a good idea to look through that and see everything that's going on in the course and some of the expectations, the grading guidelines, and things like that. I won't go through that now, but that's how you can get to it. Week 1, now this is where you'll find most of the content to work on. It'll be week by week discussions over here, and click on the week 1. And it'll give you an introduction to what we'll be working on for that week, and read that over please. So it tells you what we're going to be doing, and it gives you an idea of what the assignments will be. I will include an assignment checklist at the bottom, which should be helpful to let you know when things are due, how many points they're worth, and things like that. So, and resources, keep following down in the module there, in the weekly module. You'll see your resources for the week, and these are chosen to help you complete the assignment during the week, and also just generally to improve your technical and professional writing. The course book we'll be using is it's an older book, but it's very good as far as giving good accurate details of how to present persuasive technical writing, professional, clear, concise writing that will help you in your writing activities during the course of your work. And then you can also download this if you want to and print it out if you want to look at it a different way. And there's 2 chapters for the first week. Let's go back to week 1 again. The first chapter is a general introduction to professional writing, and the second chapter, or they call them units, is on writing letters and memos, and that will be the focus of your first assignment that's due at the end of this week, Sunday at 11:59 p.m. That's when most major assignments will be due. First discussion posts are due Thursdays by 11:59 p.m. And these are some other websites. If you want to improve your writing and you have time, please look these over. They're useful sites. You're not going to be tested on them or anything, but they're worth looking at if you're looking to improve your writing skills. This is a video, so there'll probably be some videos in with the resources tab too there. Also in week 1 and every week you'll have an activities and assignment folder. This is where you'll come to find out what your assignments are going to be. For this week I'd like you to do an introduction discussion, and also another discussion will, what do you know about professional writing, and click on that to link to the site and submit your discussion information. And then the assignment worth 100 points. Our first assignment is a letter or memo, and here's the instructions for that. If you click on that, then you'll see the instructions again. It should show you a rubric too. I try to do a rubric to let you know how I'm going to be grading things. And you also upload your assignments here. You want to upload them as a document file with a DOC or DOCX extension. That way I'll be able to give them, be able to provide feedback through the Word format, and I think you'll find that helpful. And the memo rubric here, you can find that in several sources throughout Leo, but that's one way of accessing the rubric, and I'll be using that to judge papers on and grade them. And we'll go back to content again. I think that might finish up the weekly items, and then you'll want to go to that each week and complete things. The other tabs on the top, you can access them also if you would like to. Discussions you can get to through this tab. Assignments gives you an idea of the major assignments that we'll have in the class and what we'll be doing and the due dates. Resources is just one more thing I want to show you. Is this Turnitin, which will check your paper for correct sourcing and plagiarism if you want to use that. I will not be using that to grade papers on this course. Library is effective if you want to research some topics, and there probably will be a few things that you'll want to research this time. One thing we'll be doing is a PowerPoint presentation on cultural differences and establishing a business in another country. So if you want to do some research on Malaysian culture, for instance, just click on one search, and it's a good opportunity, a good source of information for peer-reviewed, vetted information that's credible, and academic people really like it. And it does have a lot of good information. You need to look through though and sort and figure out what you think is most appropriate for the content that you'll be that you're interested in researching. And also just wanted to show you the Effective Writing Center is another item that you might want to look at, and it has a lot of information on how to write better and present yourself in a professional way. Just wanted to show you the advising tab. So if you did want to submit your paper ahead of time, I think the turnaround is like 48 hours. You can get the some staffers, some professional writing advising staff at UMUC to look at your paper and offer some feedback in that form, and they'll get it back to you before you turn in your paper. So that's something that might interest you too as well. I believe that should cover basically how to navigate the course. Looking forward to working with all of you, and if you have any questions, please email me, text me, or use the pager system up here to get a hold of me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.